Yo, 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 what's going on? This is Blake with the Car Guys. Here with Mr. Jean-Paul Saillant, JP, representing Super Games from Atlanta, Georgia. So we're here in Tallahassee, Florida. What did you do today?
I got 4th place with my Shaddoll Chaos.
Shaddoll Chaos? Sound good, man. Let's go right into it. Let's see what you got.
First, you got 2 mathematicians. I didn't want to do 3, just because I didn't want to draw him. I didn't want to draw multiples to open up. Kind of slow after that as well.
All this stuff is like too high.
All right, I got 2 math. All right.
Oh wait, I got trades.
Global.
I got trades.
I mean, with the Earth Shaddoll now, it's a good card, and then you can do a lot of combos afterwards with Shaddoll Fusion after you put it in the grave, and a couple other things I'll explain later on.
All right.
You see stuff for these, I wouldn't mind picking these.
One Squamata.
Only one?
Yeah, Squamata after, like, you could use it for the set portion of it, but really you just want to be able to send Beast with mathematicians. So you go Squamata, then Beast. I really don't want to draw multiples of this guy, and I really only need 1 in the deck. He just clogs after that.
All right.
Double Hedgehog. Hedgehog is really good. I like this deck has a lot of OTK potential with the Shaddoll Fusion that you'll see later on, and being able to send this with Shaddoll Fusion, get another one to hand, and being able to play later on, and also with the new Earth, he gives me a Shaddoll in hand. Double Dragon. Double Dragon's just solid. I don't like 3 of, but he gets around things. He's a beater of the deck. He pops those spell cards. Solid card. I don't think I would play 3 of. 2 Beast. Again, I think 3 is a little bit cloggy. I don't want to draw so many normal summons, especially if it's a tribute. If it's overall solid card at 2, I wouldn't play 3. Double Falco. I do like Falco right now. Since the Shaddoll came out, it gives me another target for potential OTKs with the Shaddoll Fusion. Brings me back the Beast and the Winda sometimes. I wouldn't play 3. I don't think 1 is enough. 2 is just perfect. 3 of the Wave and Buster.
All right, now this is insane. All right, what's going on with this? Why 3?
The deck you're trying to OTK. This card puts a lot of pressure against the Quilloths and the Miramax Shaddoll, and you only need 1 of the dark. This is the ratio I use. I find it really, really good. It's very few times where I've needed the second one. I don't want to draw 2 of this guy or 2 here, so I just keep it at the minimum, and I think this is a really good ratio. 1 Raiden. He's a normal summon. The milling effect is really not what he's in the deck for, to be honest. The most important thing about him is that he's a 4-star tuner. The milling effect is all about the ratios of the monsters that you have left in your deck, and you may hit 1 Shaddoll, you may not even hit the right Shaddoll. So the milling effect is nice. It's not why he's in here.
Right.
You want to be able to make additional plays. He opens up additional plays, and he's a light. 1 Eclipse and 1 Dad.
1 there.
That's just, I wish we had 2, but we don't. There's no other good searches for him. And again, the deck is trying to OTK you, and you'll see why at the end of my monster section. And this worked out really, really well. Anytime I drew him, as soon as I had 3 in the grave, I just dropped. It just didn't matter. I want pressure. It's all about tempo.
Yeah, so how many times you dropped Dad did you win that game?
I dropped him, out of 7 rounds, I would say I dropped him 4 games, and I won all 4. The only time I lost today was against Quilloths, and he opened up really well. In game 3, he drew, out of the 5 cards he started with, he drew double Shadow Mirror, and that's why he won. 1 Chaos Sorcerer. He's okay. To be honest with you, I may cut him. I'm not particularly sure right now. But he's okay. He has his purpose. He gets rid of stuff, and in the mirror match, it makes it so that you don't have to go in your extra deck. Again, he may get cut.
I think it's
Deal boss. Boss.
I won a lot of games with this card. If I draw this card, you're probably losing. He's probably one of my favorite cards all time. He's not as broken as he used to be back in the day, but it's still a very good card. If you can play this card, you should.
I know you like
One Gores.
I don't like
I really like Gores, especially with the Glow Bulb. I can make level 8 plays. Gores also stops the Quill-Off OTKs. And a lot of people don't see this coming. They don't play around it, and they usually are in trouble once I drop it. And the last monster, which is the MVP by far, is Denko Seka.
Denko Seka. All right. So I know people gonna want to ask a lot of questions about this. So what's the deal with Denko Seka?
All right. So Denko Seka, let me read this verbatim. Cannot be special summoned. While you control no set, spell, or trap cards, neither player can set spell or traps nor activate spell or traps that are set on the field. So essentially, when you summon him, if your opponent does not have warning, they cannot do anything, and then you proceed to ask them to score. That's all it is. I drew him. I lost round 3 to the Quill-Off guy, and it was because I didn't draw this card. He opened up all 3 games with 3 back row. If I would have drawn this card, I would have won. And he facilitates OTKs. He's essentially a cold wave. Summon him, Shaddoll Fusion, El Shaddoll Fusion, BLS, the mini Chaos Dragons. It's game. It essentially just wins, and when your opponents are playing Burning Abyss or Satellars, anything with heavy back row, they start out with 3 back row, you're like, sure, 3 useless cards, and then you proceed to just win. This card is by far the best card in the deck.
This card is
amazing.
Yeah, that card is amazing. Alright, that's the extra deck. That's 40. I mean, sorry, main deck. That's 40, right?
Nope, that's just the monsters. We are
shoot.
Then we have Soul Charge. I don't need to say anything about Soul Charge.
Oh yeah.
This card's really good. It makes it so that I can set up my graveyard really fast, get the Eclipse Wyvern out the deck. It's a good card. I would play. I definitely would play. Some people don't. Allure. You want to OTK, so if you have a dead piece, get it out of there, get 2 fresh cards, and go on.
True.
2 MSTs. I like MST right now because of the Quill-Offs and the Vanity's Emptiness that's running around. It's a really good card. I love this. It's the nut.
You don't even gotta explain it. Is that one for a reason?
Yep. Only 2 of the Shaddoll Fusion.
Okay, I've been seeing a lot of people play with the ratios with Shaddoll Fusion and El Shaddoll Fusion. Why only 2 of the original Shaddoll Fusion?
Because once you play 1, you can keep recycling it, and the card is not good if you draw multiples of it. And the bigger reason is because you play 3 of this card, which is I believe, really the better of the 2 is the OTK Facilitator. It's a disruptor. It acts like a trap card. You can, if you use Dragon with it on your opponent's end phase, you can pop a card. Mid-combo on your opponent, you can play this and drop a window and just stop them there. This card is really good. It's insane. Yeah, I won a lot of games because of this card. One core, because you can recycle the El Shaddoll and the Shaddoll Fusion. You can go into the Earth or the Fire. I do play the Fire. I didn't go into them today. I still think you should have them in the extra deck because of Quill-Offs. This may get cut. Debatable. 2 Shadow games. I don't want to play a lot of traps. The traps that I play are just the necessities, and I never needed the 3rd. I don't really want to draw this late game. This is just early game setup and win. With the Denko, you don't want to play a lot of back row either. Whatever you do play, you want to make it chainable. And Double Emptiness. Emptiness is a good card. I don't want to play 3 of against the Quill-Offs. You have to flip it first, so then you just set yourself up to get MST'd here, and then you just rape yourself essentially. I do like 2. I don't think I'd play the 3rd. That was 40 cards in the main.
Yeah, 40 cards. That was a lot of monsters. I thought we was almost done. All right, then we got side and extra. Let's go ahead and go through the little quick.
We'll go with the side deck.
All right.
Side deck, 3 fairy winds.
Fairy wind.
Now, I know a lot of people are doing the shattering arrows and stuff. I believe the shattering arrow is if you're playing the Quill-Off mirror match. I do like it a whole lot better. It's a very good card. Life points is very crucial in that matchup. So if you're playing the mirror match, I prefer the shattering. A lot of times it could be game with that extra 500 you deal. This also does the same. It does 300 instead of 5. But it gets rid of all of it. So if they side deck the Shadow Mirror, the Soul Drains, Skill Drains, this gets it all. It's a really good card.
Oh yeah.
One Compulse against the mirror match, I didn't want to main it because of Quill-Offs. It doesn't really do much against them. They can just pendulum next turn and it's really slow. But it's okay. I probably could find something better, but whatever. This Bottomless does see play now because of the Quill-Offs. I do like it. It's one of the better cards against them, and you can also do it against their normal summons and so on. I do like it. I'll probably keep this in my side deck moving forward. The Ceasefires mirror match, but mostly for time. If I see that we've been playing for a while and we're about to go into time, I'm going to put the Ceasefires in, and it's an easy win in time. I hate going into time, but I want to be ready for it. One MST, same reason I explained earlier. I want to have that extra card to pop their scout and whatever else they want to side in against me. Mirror match blowout, I don't think that needs to be explained.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Double Storm Forth. I side in the one Vanity's Fiend against the mirror match, if I see like something random like Yang Zing or some other nonsense, I'll just play that. Yang Zings are pretty cool though. I'm not knocking them.
I like it. It's pretty cool.
Now the third Denko Sekka. This is going to be against anything that's back row heavy. I'm going to play the third, and I want to draw this card, and I'm going to beat you. If I summon it and you don't warning it, you lost. And then Medion. The reason why I played Medion is this was a pretty small regional, and I thought some people would be trying to play the towers, and this is an out to tower. This brings them all back. This is a really good card. I think it's one of the better cards against that matchup if you're worried about it. And then also once I can El Shaddoll using it after I attack and bounce everything, I can El Shaddoll for the fire, and then I have an answer for the pendulum. This is a really good card. I don't think a lot of people are playing it, but I do like it. Never had to use it because my opponents were fairly decent and didn't play tower.
There's 15 side, then
Yep, 15 side, and then
extra coming.
The extra deck.
Oh yeah.
One Armades, good card. Use it with Mathematician and Falco. It's a problem. This in emptiness is a soft lock sometimes. You can win your games. Black Rose, never used it, but you still have to play it. It's Black Rose. I may, if I see something that I just have to play, this may get cut because it just doesn't happen. Spark, like I said, with the Glow Bulb and the Gores and the Wyverns and the Raiden, it's a really good card. And with the Vanities, emptiness, you know, it's a lock. It's good. Thought Ruler, this is against Burning Abyss.
Thought.
This is, yeah, the Thought. This is Thought Ruler right here. It's good. It's a really good card. If you have the access to level 8s in your deck, you need to play this. Really good against Burning Abyss. Scrap Dragon. Scrap Dragon is one of the staples really as an 8. He gets rid of stuff and allows me to OTK. He's a big booty. 28 attack. 2 Winda. I did need the double Windas. One time I actually needed a third. But I do like it at 2. It's pretty solid and consistent. Double Construct. Solid. I wouldn't play the third. 2's good. 1 Naga, as I like to call it, and she was good. I summoned her once. Solid card, still needed in the deck, in the extra deck. The Grista, debatable. I never got to summon it, but I would rather have it in the extra deck in case I come up against something random. Solid. He's an okay card. Like I said, debatable. The XYZs in the deck are Volca. Solid. I wouldn't play any other 5, I don't think. Volca is just end games with Soul Charge and shit. It's good. One Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller is a really good 4. You kind of have to play in this current meta with Burning Abyss and Shaddolls. Just a good rank 4. Not much to say. Probably one of the best rank 4s in the game right now. I like him at 1 right now. It's just a good card. He gets rid of anything face up, and he's 2,000 attack. Solid card. And the last one was Giant Hand.
Wait, is that Ultra?
Yeah, it sure is Ultra.
Oh, and it's real, people. It's all real. So how many times did you summon this today?
I didn't need to summon it, but against Burning Abyss, if you summon the Denka and you had the opportunity to go do a couple other plays that turn, you may need to go into the Giant Hand to stop the Tour Guide play, and then it's just game. Of course, this is good for what's it called? Game state, simple game state.
Oh yeah, simplified game state.
Simplified game state. This is a really good card, and I have an Ultra, so I'm gonna play it. And that is the deck.
That's everything.
I know what I came for. The Virgil mat, pretty solid. I'll be at Florida next week and Anaheim. I don't know if I'll play the same. I'll probably try something else just for fun. I don't really take regionals too seriously. But yeah, Facebook, JP La Diferencia, Saillant. Hit me up.
All right, thank you very much, JP. Representing Atlanta in Super Games. Once again, this is Blair with the Card Guy signing out. See y'all next time.